Hey guys, Alan Bull here on another fragrance review. This time, guys, we got an unboxing for you, and it's probably the most expensive fragrance today that I spent the money on. So I can't wait to open this one, see what all the fuss is about, to see what it lives up to the hype. Okay, so if you're interested in this unboxing, it's going to hopefully be a good one. I'll see you in a few minutes after the intro. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning back in. All okay? Uh, Everything's okay here. Weather's still quite fine in the UK. You know, it's been some nice weather at the moment. Going to work and the weather's quite nice. Walking around and being outside at times, it's quite nice. So I can't complain. We're had a lot of summer fragrances at the moment. You know, due to the warm weather we're having in the UK. So I've seen this fragrance under the unboxing guys on countless videos on YouTube by different reviewers. Um, and they've all got a pretty good, you know, hype about this fragrance. And to be fair, it's been on my list for a while now since I've been watching some of these videos. So I finally got round to pulling the trigger, buying this fragrance, and uh, I thought, well, is it worth the hype or not? The only way you can do this is just take the plunge, guys. Either you're out for the best, that is something you like. It is a unisex fragrance. And so let's check this one out. This arrived a couple of days ago. Now, anybody who knows me, it's killing me not to open this when I first got it. But I had this coming midweek, and I was waiting for the weekend to come to do an extra video. And I only did two on the weekend, but I'm doing three with this one because I wanted to get it out this weekend. I do an unboxing for you. So this is the fragrance that come the other day. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what's inside. Excuse the noise, but there's no way of getting into the box otherwise. That there a second. I had this off the All Beauty website in the UK. There's your receipt, guys. Look, your receipt inside. It's well packaged. There's a lot of packaging inside, protecting your fragrance inside. And guys, dun, 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 dun. Check that one out. Instant Crush by Mancera. That's what we're going to be unboxing today. Can't wait to try this. Right, let's get rid of this packaging it going. That can go out with it. All this video today is only one take and it's one mic. I've got a new microphone here. You know, hoping to get the rawest video possible, guys. So let's crack on with this. Looks like a nice presentation. Look, it comes in a gold box. I have got a Mancera in my collection over there. It's a Sidrat Bowser one. So this is my Mancera fragrance, second one. So if it's good as that one, I'll be happy with it. And I say it's got like a nice outside box, got writing on the back, got the name of the fragrance on the front of here. It's got some information on the bottom there, look. You got your batch code, different stuff like that. Always check it, make sure it's authenticated, your purchase, guys. You know, so it's always good advice. So let's crack this one open. Let the cells down off it. I've got the notes on here for Fragrantica on my laptop to do right to. So you'll see me keep looking across just to make sure it stays on. If it doesn't have it just switching itself off. I want to give the notes to it to get a rough idea what's in there. So before I open this, let's just do this in case it goes off and I can carry on talk to you. In the top note, it's got saffron, ginger, Sicilian mandarin, and Sicilian bergamot. In the mid note, it's got amberwood, Moroccan rose, Egyptian jasmine, Indonesian patchouli leaf, and then it's got Madagascar vanilla, white moss, sandalwood, and oak moss. So, you know, all the notes in there, you know, some of them new to me, I don't know, some of them, you know, Indonesian patchouli. I just thought there was lots of patchouli. I wouldn't know it came from there. So let's see if we can get into this. That's it. And if ever you've bought a Mancera box, you know one before, look, they come in this like little pouch, like a carry pouch. You know, you've got a pull string pouch like this. Okay, if you like taking you on holiday and stuff, keep it in this little pouch, put it in your suitcase. You know, so it's a nice touch. You know, so I don't think I've got the same one for the Sadat Bowser. I think it got somewhere lost in the over the years. And that's the bottle, standard Mancera bottle. You know, same shape, cylinder shape. Now that's the new magnetic top. So the one I've got before screw on. So that's a new improve, and that clicks on nicely. Yeah, and it's got a little bit of information on the bottom there. You know, that's the name of the fragrance there. The logo on the top. Right, and this is just a first impression, guys. So we take a full in-depth review. I'm going to do that at a later state. You know, it's some saying later. So I don't know when it'll be done. I've got some few things in the pipeline at the moment, but we'll get ready to do the full review. I'm going to spray it on skin. So I don't like doing it on card or anything like that. I want it off. This should be sent to the day later, so I'm going to spray it on anyway. There, maybe after my was prime there, look. Just give that a few seconds. Put the top back on. I'm really impressed with the gradient goes. Oh, you can smell that nice straight away. That's really nice. And it's doing there, the gradient look goes like gold, and it goes a bit darker at the bottom there, look. Down to the base of the bottle. So that looks really nice. That look cracking in me cabinet, that will. You know, and straight away you get that vanilla. That's the first thing I could smell. And this is nice, you know. There's some notes in here that I've smelt before in another fragrance. So like it was a clone fragrance. So the other that I think is there off More Than Words. That's a very pungent copy of the one I had from, I think it was a perfume parlour. And it was like based on that fragrance. And there's something in here that reminds me in that fragrance as well. But I can't like, yeah, it's definitely got something in there. Now that, to me, is it's supposed to be classed as a unisex fragrance. It was released in 2019. It's classed as an amber floral. So the amber, that maybe that's the thing I can smell. I don't know. If I was to be totally honest. But it's got things like oat moss in the base. So that makes it a bit more available for guys out there that may be watching this video. If you're a bit put off by unisex fragrance, I was like that once myself, not now more, you know. Then they're to be worn by anybody really, and don't let nobody tell you can't wear it. It's got patchouli in there, guys. It's got sandalwood. I mean, most fragrances got vanilla in there, so then you're used to that. Amberwood, say it has got like a rose in there and jasmine. So take on a floral side to it, saffron. That's the ginger. That's got like a nice what's the name? But the reports I've heard with this fragrance, I'll do a more in-depth review on it at a later date, and I'll give you all the info about longevity, projection, and stuff like that. Then, but for today, it's just a first impression, so it's only be a short video, guys, just to let you know what the unboxing was all about and what new fragrance I've got in my collection this time, and I'm really pleased with it so far. I was worried that, you know, with it be too, you know, leaning too more feminine for me, you know. But, you know, I've got your Molinard fig in the collection, and that's just similar fragrance, classed as unisex. Now, I love that fragrance, and this will definitely be up there with that. It smells really nice, and I'm quite pleased with the purchase now that I've smelt it, you know. And I do plan to get more of these fragrances. Well, look at that for the bottle. I mean, if you turn it around that way, look, you'll maybe see a bit better. Look, see the gradient goes down the bottom. You know, you get a few of these and they're different colours like that in your collection. I mean, they look great in your collection. So if you're just like me, tip your toe into Mancera a bit more. Maybe the safest bet to start with is like the Sadat Bowser like I did. And that's their take on Aventus, you know, but not exactly the same. But You know, it runs along them lines, and it gives that impression of Aventus without. I can't smell the pineapple in, but people reckon on the nose it's got it. You never struggle to pick that up, even pineapple. I can smell blackcurrant and apple in here, you know. But I hope this one gives you some idea, guys. Please don't miss, you know, do tapes like I did. And if you want to pull the trigger on it, go and get it. And I had it from the All Beauty website, you know, in the UK. I bought it last weekend, and it was in even a couple of days. It cost me £95 from the actual fragrance. But by the time they put the pouches and package on, it's normally about three quid, 4 quid, if that. You know, you're talking nearly 100 quid for the bottle, and that's probably the most I've spent on a fragrance so far. I've got lots of designer fragrances I still want to collect that are still under that £100 budget. Eventually, I will get to the stage where I might start tipping over that. But at the moment, there's still plenty out there for me to collect. And I've always had this policy not to get in debt because of fragrances. In the UK, I don't know it's got like where you guys are living from this next month and until maybe all next through next year. The UK might be heading for a recession. So money might be a bit tighter to start spending on fragrances. Now, as much as I love fragrances, I'm not going to get in debt over fragrances, you know. So it has to come under a budget at the moment. And I'll set myself budget. The most I'll pay out to, like, is just maybe £100, like I just mentioned, you know. And I'd advise anybody out there, you know, if you like fragrances, that's fantastic. But please don't get yourself in debt because of all the troubles we'll be facing next year and the year after. The last thing you want to do is go and spend your money on a fragrance, you know, which would be great. But then if you're struggling to live after that, then it makes you think, okay, maybe I should have bought something a bit more in my budget what I could afford. There's loads of cheap fragrances, designer fragrances as well out there, you know, that you can afford to maybe buy without getting yourself in too much trouble. And you know, leave yourself a little bit of money to see you out for the rest of the week or the month, you know. So that would be my advice to you on this video. You know, please do what I've done. I was in the position that I was a few weeks back to send off for that. But even myself now, we've got a couple of holidays planned. And I've not got the money to keep doing really every month, fragrance after fragrance after fragrance. You know, we have to save for holidays just like this. Most people, like myself, you know, you live from month to month. You wait for your wages to come in. You know, you start planning things, so you start saving for stuff. And we're supposed to be going away to Disneyland in Paris in October. So we're trying to save a few quid up for that, you know, so we can have a nice few days there with my grandchildren and my daughter and husband and my wife. So that'd be nice. So thanks for tuning in, right? I do appreciate you tuning back in every week, and it really means a lot to me. So please like and share and subscribe to this channel, please. That'd be fantastic. And, you know, I'm going to spray more of this stuff on now. And I'm hoping when I go down the supermarket after get a bit of shopping in, I'll be getting a few compliments off that. Because I'm going to spray the hell out of that thing. You know what I mean? So 100 quid, yeah, I better get a compliment off it. You know. Okay, guys, that's all from me. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.